Hello, affiliated listeners. Thank you again for joining me for another Monday Minute. And today I'm going to be sharing with you about how to never assume your future success. So you might be in a situation that you just came off a really successful marketing campaign. In fact, it might be your most successful marketing campaign. Whether it was you as an affiliate or you as an offer, you create a great product, you're flushed with cash that you kind of assume that you'd have, but you're like, I didn't know it would be this much, this easy, whatever it might be. I see this situation all the time. In fact, oftentimes help people go from zero to success they never had before. And one of the most common mistakes is in that process, I will be completely transparent. Where there's skill, hard work, and learning, there's also sometimes a little bit of luck. And we tend to take that luck and not really appreciate it for what it is, that you put all that hard work and you happen to hit on something. So if it's the first time, so often, entrepreneurs, affiliates, whoever you might be that are experiencing that success think, well, of course I'll be able to do this again. In fact, I guarantee I'll be able to do it again. And it just becomes an assumption. The problem is, it isn't an assumption. And they treat that initial offer as if it's just going to be an inevitability for the rest of their life. What that might look like, it could mean in terms of spending, you're spending as if your income will never change, which I'm gonna tell you right now, based on that success, is definitely a really problematic idea. And we'll circle back on that in a second. They'll spend and live life as if that income will never end, which I will tell you, most offers only tend to last anywhere between 6 and at the most 18 months is the life of an offer doing great. So think about that. That's definitely not forever. The other thing that they tend to do is they don't build in processes in their business or actually really evaluate what made them successful to begin with. They just assume that they knew how. Inherently, they can make anything successful. I have a Midas touch of marketing. I would tell you that's probably much less likely than there was a real process that maybe you didn't understand that got you to success. And creating SOPs and going through that journey time and time and time again, and where success is great, the process matters more than the result. So people that oftentimes assume future success then disregard current process, which means they go to do that another offer without any idea of how they had success in the first place. They just whip out and think that they have complete creative genius, only to just watch the second offer fall flat on its face, burn a bunch of relationships with affiliates or offer owners, wherever they end up doing, but they just don't get that success. And now they're left holding their hands wondering why. So all that being said, you could either spend way too much money, you could not build a good business in place, and then just take that assumed future success into inevitable future failure, or you could do what the advice of big time marketers and people who have been successful for a long time have told me, and I've listened to other people to do, which is as soon as you have that first winner, assume it's your last. Every single winning campaign you should think of it as the last one. Enjoy as much as you can and reinvest every dollar that you possibly can right back into your business, right into the next campaign, or whether it be real estate, something that's going to be beneficial for the long term, as if this money was never going to come again. Because even with the best marketers in the world, sometimes that stuff isn't guaranteed. You might not get Dollar Shave Club a second time, and that is okay. You just need one. But you need to change that mindset to success is inevitable forever, to success is great right now. How can I invest it assuming I'll never have it again? It'll really change the way that you structure your business, you look at your processes, and you actually will ensure that you have more success going forward because you know that you have to work and earn, and it isn't given to you every single time. So go out there, make sure not to be negative, but we switch that mindset. If you're in that success state right now, that you are understanding this could be the last time. And if you haven't had it yet, just remember this for when it does happen, because it 100% will for you. And that way you can make sure that you're not just a one-trick pony, or if that success is only one time, that it lasts you for a long time. Look forward to talking to you next time and see you next week. Have a good one. Bye.